Matthew chapter 8, Cleansing a Leper. After he came down from the mountain, large crowds followed him. And a leper approached and bowed low before him, saying, "Lord, if you are willing, can you make me clean?" He stretched out his hand and touched him, saying, "I am willing, be clean." Immediately his leprosy was cleansed. And then Jesus said to him, "See that you do not speak to anyone, but go, show yourself to the priest, and bring the offering that Moses commanded as a testimony to them." Healing of the centurion's servant. When he entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him asking for help. "Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed, in terrible anguish." Jesus said to him, "I will come and heal him." But the centurion replied, "Lord, I am not worthy to have you come under my roof. Instead, just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I say to this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed, and he said to those who followed him, "I tell you the truth, I have not found such faith in anyone in Israel. I tell you, many will come from the east and west to share the banquet with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the sons of the kingdom will be thrown out into the outer darkness, where they will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Then Jesus said to the centurion, "Go, just as you believed, it will be done for you." And the servant was healed at that hour. Healings at Peter's house. Now when Jesus entered Peter's house, he saw his mother-in-law laying down, sick with a fever. He touched her, and the fever left her. Then she sat up and began to serve them. When it was evening, many demon-possessed people were brought to him. He drove out the spirits with a word and healed all who were sick. In this way, what was spoken by the prophet Isaiah was fulfilled. He took our weaknesses and carried our diseases. Challenging professed followers. Now when Jesus saw a large crowd around him, he gave orders to go to the other side of the lake. Then an expert of the law came to him and said, "Teacher, I will follow you wherever you go." Jesus said to him, "Foxes have dens, and the birds in the sky have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head." Another of the disciples said to him, "Lord, let me first go and bury my father." But Jesus said to him, "Follow me, and let the dead bury their own dead." Stilling of a storm. As he got into the boat, his disciples followed him. And a great storm developed on the sea, so that the waves began to swamp the boat. But he was asleep. So they came and woke him up, saying, "Lord, save us, we are about to die." But he said to them, "Why are you cowardly, you people of little faith?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the sea, and it was dead calm. And the men were amazed and said, "What sort of person is this? Even the winds and the sea obey him." Healing the Gadarene demonics. When he came to the other side, to the region of Gadarene, two demon-possessed men coming from the tombs met him. They were extremely violent, so that no one was able to pass by that way. They cried out, "Son of God, leave us alone. Have you come here to torment us before the time?" A large herd of pigs was feeding some distance from them. Then the demons begged him, "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of pigs." And he said, "Go." So they came out and went into the pigs, and the herd rushed down the steep slope into the lake and drowned in the water. The herdsmen ran off and went into town and told everything that happened to the demon-possessed men. The entire town came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they begged him to leave their region. And that concludes Matthew chapter 8.